I'm a 76-year-old, and these are important things you must do in retirement before you melt away. In retirement, we haven't just dug a hole and now we wait to jump in. This is our life's work to really begin to live. A few years back, when I used to have a long busy day to work under a dumb boss, I always thought, will I ever get some free time to enjoy? Then the day arrived when I got an honored retirement from the company. It was an immense pleasure for me to breathe in an independent atmosphere the way I loved. But just in 2 years of retirement, it was not long before I started to feel dissatisfied with no routine, and what should have been a meaningful time became an anxious or uninspiring one. The remaining years of my life seemed to be afraid of bored to death moments. Right at that stage, I started exploring ways to keep myself engaged in happy activities. From traveling the world to helping people in need, a variety of activities came to the mind that gave me meaning and joy in retirement later. Here are some ways I explored and found exciting.
Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like what you hear, and give me a thumbs up if you found some good ideas in this video. Thanks.
With today's pandemic worldwide, travel is yet to be a retirement direction, however will be in the future. First, to get a leg up on a happy retirement, start exploring the interests you want to pursue later in life. So, if you plan to visit foreign countries or retire abroad, take time now to learn the lingo. Becoming fluent will help you get around and immerse yourself in different cultures, all the while boosting your brainpower. Free online services can help you with that. Purchasing educational software can also help you learn a language in your own time. A cheaper option, though, is to simply check it out from your local library or on Google. Perhaps you might be interested in your own business that can provide a sense of purpose, the thrill of a challenge, and, perhaps, some additional retirement income. If you've always wanted to be your boss, you can do much of the preliminary preparations, such as conducting market research, writing a business plan, and choosing a location, before you jump into it because you are no longer maintaining a family and in a rush. Most of us have played musical instruments of one sort or another. If you are bored and looking for something to do, pick that instrument up again and start practicing. Or pick a new instrument and learn. Take lessons or join a group. Who cares if you aren't the next Eric Clapton? On the other hand, physical activity with other people is a way to kill two birds with one stone. It helps you stay healthy and socialize. One idea is to pick up pickleball, which is one of the fastest growing sports in America. You can simply ask your friends to join a community center or gym together. Don't be afraid to try new sports. Cycling is awesome at any age and easy to start, and you don't need to practice like with other sports. As you age, your physical abilities will change, so should your intensity. You don't have to train for the Ironman triathlon or the Tour de France. Pets are wonderful to have around, but if you like to travel or spend time away from home, having one can be a challenge. Did you know that there are organizations that need help temporarily looking after shelter animals and getting them ready for adoption? I have done this myself, and it is a wonderful way to do a lot of good and have some animal companionship at the same time. The hardest, and most rewarding part, is seeing them go after they are adopted to a forever home. Another way is to dedicate your time to a hobby. Think things like cooking, woodworking, and reading, fixing up old cars, or whatever it may be. If you don't have a hobby yet, here's some questions to help you find one suited for you. What have you always wanted to try? What did you love doing in childhood? How do you like to spend your downtime? Once you have a hobby in mind, you may be able to find local classes and groups near you or online to help grow your interest. One way to make retirement more fulfilling is to make it less about you. Older adults have reported volunteer work as a source of happiness and meaning. According to a survey, out of 239 older adult volunteers, 79% said they feel better about themselves by volunteering, 95% said they have improved their lives, and 96% said they have been involved in meaningful activities. If you plan to make volunteering an important part of retirement, you can start now by determining where and how. You have retired and you have had some exciting life experiences. Life has given you some fabulous stories. You have developed some expertise. Hopefully, you have some wild stories to tell. Write the stuff down. Fiction or non-fiction, you have a book in you. Serving as a local official is another way to help your community. By helping to craft policy solutions, you can make a difference in health services, education, and criminal justice within your city. The first step is to think about the office you want to fund for, such as city representative, treasurer, or school board member. Then check out your state election office or local election offices for campaign rules and regulations. If you belong to a political party, consider contacting the state's office for campaign guidance and financial support. There are also political organizations that provide resources to women involved in the election process. Growing a garden is great because after learning the skills necessary to tend a garden successfully, you potentially have some great meals you can be proud of when you harvest the rewards of your labor. You might not know it, but the Peace Corps does not have an age limit. After you retire, you can help change the world and help make a difference by serving as a Peace Corps volunteer. You can even serve with your spouse or partner. The important thing is your whole life has been you chasing a dream of some sort and you've learned a lot. Now is the time to put what you learned about preparation, dedication, and follow-through can be put to use in retirement too. We need to continue to work our bodies before they get too weak. Explore our mind's challenges, and continue to learn, and most importantly live your life.
As promised, here's the point where you can subscribe, add comments or questions, and hit the bell to be reminded next time I have a new download. And before you leave, check out this video.